My name's Chris Epplin. I'm a native of Pike County, a veteran in the Army, and a local artist and illustrator. I owe so much of my creativity from growing up in a small general store my family owned and operated in the hills of eastern Kentucky for over 60 years, Johnson's Store. Based on the deep ties my family has to the region, I knew I would find bits of our history as I cleaned the store out. What I didn't expect, and my reason for documenting this here, is parts of myself there too. Welcome. The bear was enormous. The project was enormous. So we've taken on two projects at once. Not only taking on a bear that had a lot of work to it, a lot of detail, but also the store. There was planning involved. There were drawings, there were sketches. All this came into fruition. And when winter came, late nights, I'm talking late nights, sleepy, overwhelmed, completely just don't know what I'm doing, but I'm pushing forward. And all around me at the same time, this store, the history, the shelves, the stuff, the mess, the dirt, the grime, the legacy, honestly. And as I painted, I thought about that. Now, my daughter, Kieran, she remembers this, and she's here with me. Say hi.
Hi.
Now, do you remember us cleaning out the store?
Mm-hmm.
What a job, right?
Yeah.
You helped too, didn't you? It wasn't just me, you, Timmy, Gordon, Dad, Mom. There was a lot of people, wasn't it? And do you remember whenever we found weird things like these signs, like children at play signs like that?
I'll get my pterodactyl.
Okay, go get your pterodactyl.
I'll be right back.
She'll be right back. Everything in the store had something to tie in with the community. And as we found stuff, we didn't know what to do with it. I mean, you've got shelves for bread, pop cases, coolers. You have slicers. All right, you back? And the whole time we're doing this, we're thinking, what's going to happen? Will this store actually one day come alive? But then something happened. We started to move the old stuff out, stuff of no value, junk, right, Kiki?
Yeah, right.
And as we moved it out, we started to move stuff in because you see, there's homes that had stuff in it, homes that were just sitting full of stuff, and this stuff had been accumulated for generations. And as we moved the stuff in and moved the old stuff out, well, the store started to come alive, and at the same time, so did the bear. We're talking months worth of work. It started early, late summer, early fall. As we accumulated stuff and started to put it together and put it in piles and put it in sections, the bear started to come to life and the store started to come to life. Do you remember when that happened, Kiki?
Where?
The store. Remember that?
All
the baskets.
The baskets came alive.
And the bear. Remember that? You helped Dad, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kiki painted some too. If you go and actually see the bear in town, you're going to see a few things on there. My daughter helped me. There's a few things on there I could show you in person, but you have to find it on your own. And as we worked, the bear continued to develop and the store developed, and we found items, weird items. I had nothing. Listen, I'm not an antique dealer, right? I think I'm somewhat of an artist, but I don't really know if I am or not. But I'm not an antique dealer. I know that for sure. But the more stuff we found, the more we realized we have to research this and find out what it is. I mean, do you know the value of wicker, Kiki?
Yeah.
You do? Well, how much is that bowl's worth right there? $4. Okay, a little more than that. And I had no idea this stuff had value. But at the same time, as I worked on the history, writing down the exact words that described the foundation of this county, Pike County in eastern Kentucky, I'm writing these words down. I'm thinking, one day I'm going to be gone. All this will be gone, and I'll be gone. And if my kids one day look back across these videos over time, they're going to see this bear, they're going to see the store, and they're going to think, well, you know what? There's something here worth keeping maybe and sharing. And that's the most important part, sharing it. So the bear, if you were to go visit it in Pikeville, you'll see that all across the bear, there's portions of our county history. Right, Kiki?
Yeah.
Kiki, what do you think about history? Do you like history? Do you know what history is?
Yeah.
History is the past. You know what community is? That's a big word, right? Can you say community?
Community.
Try it again. Without the
community.
Community. One more time.
Community.
Good job. Community is people coming together, living in one space, and trying to work together to make something good, right?
Yep.
Do you like working together?
Yeah.
You have a little brother now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the back of the bear, if you notice it, down at the corner, there's 2 horses. On one horse is my wife, on the other horse is myself, and in front of me on the horse is this little girl. I painted her in there. Now, one thing I really regret and I feel terrible about, this was before your brother came, right? It was just me, you, and your mom. So there's no brother on the bear, but yeah, we're on there. And there's other things on there too, such as my friends who helped me to work on this project. And the more I worked on the bear, the more I worked on the history, writing these words up. What is the county, the county's history? I saw that some history has to be thrown, some history, you can't keep it all. You can't. So we had to throw some stuff away. And just like history, some things fade away. Some things aren't remembered. But in this store, in the process of creating an antique store and creating this bear, I realized something. Something hit me. I said, you know what? I'm sharing something. Hopefully one day when I'm gone, someone will remember. And I think that's what my family would want too. All this stuff that they accumulated. I think one day, and today's the day, and now's the time, they would like to see this shared with you. What's wrong?
They won't let me talk.
Why don't you talk a little bit about your pterodactyl? You like pterodactyls?
Yeah.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyls lived a long time ago, didn't they?
Yep.
Are they around anymore?
There's some.
You think so?
Yep.
They might be, actually, because if y'all know anything about me, I kind of believe that who knows what's out there. So, yeah, but for the most part, they're gone, right?
Yeah.
And like history,
Toy pterodactyl. Toy pterodactyl.
the toy pterodactyls are still here, but like history, a lot of things are gone. And maybe one day, whenever I'm gone, and you look back on this video and you think about it, and the people who come to enjoy this now that it's actually set up, the people who have shown up to say, hey, I like this bear. People I don't even know. People have shown up online and just said, hey, this bear's cool. And you know what? That's awesome. I think it's great. Because I'm not there to say, hey, hi, my name's Chris. I did this bear, but my bear is there. And all the artwork on that bear, when kids and adults and people come to look at it, you know what they're going to see? They're going to see history. Because in that, one day, some things may pass away. They really might. But one thing that won't pass away, that is you. But one thing that won't pass away is the legacy that we leave behind for our friends and our family and our community. It won't.
$40.
Okay, $40. That's more like it. So if you get a chance to come up to the store, things have changed a lot. I hope you do. And I really appreciate all of the the attention that the store's gotten through media, through WYMT and Mountaintop Media and Appalachian News Express, and thank you. So if you get a chance to come to our store, please do. And if you get a chance to see the bear, please do. Right, Kiki?
Yeah!
Bye, everyone.